Ave Maria feedback, part 2. I hope that in part 1 you've actually learnt about simple time signatures. In part 2 we're going to look at compound time signatures. Now there are some time signatures that are divisible by 3 instead of 2. These are called compound time signatures. Now if we take a simple time signature, simple duple, 2, 4, there are 2 counts in the bar, and each crotchet is can be divided into 2. In this case, 2, 4, 2 crotchets, and each one divided into 2 quavers. That's what makes it simple. Now, if we now take a compound duple time signature, like 6, 8, there are still 2 counts in the bar. Notice each crotchet here has got a dot after it. Now the dot makes it half as long again. So instead of 2 quavers, it's worth 3 quavers. Now these quavers, as you can see, are grouped into 3s. So with this in mind, a time signature with a 3, 6, 9 or 12 as the top figure will indicate a compound time signature. So 6, 8, top figure indicates the number of counts in a bar and the fact that it's compound time. So in this case, the 6 counts are grouped into 2. The bottom figure indicates the value of each count. In this case, they are 8th notes, quavers. So therefore, 2 counts in the bar grouped into dotted crotchets here, and then 2 groups of 3 quavers. Similarly, 6, 4, in this case, there'll be 2 dotted counts, and the bottom figure indicates quarter notes, crotchets, therefore 2 dotted minims are the counts with 6 crotchets grouped into 3s in the bar. Compound duple then, compound because each count is divisible by 3. Some Irish dances, particularly the G, is in 6, 8. It is taken a little quicker than 6, 4. In this case, 9, 8, well, the top figure indicates the number of counts in a bar and the fact that it's compound time, so 9 counts, but in this case they're grouped in 3. The bottom figure indicates the value of each count. In this case they are 8th notes, quavers, so 3 counts, 3 main counts in the bar, and the quavers are grouped in 3s. Similarly, 9, 4, in this case 3 dotted counts. In this case they are quarter notes, crotchets, therefore 3 main dotted counts with the crotchets grouped into 3s. Compound triple then, compound because each count is divisible by 3, but triple because there are 3 main dotted beats in the bar. A time signature used in late 17th century and early 18th century France for dances. 12, 8. Right, the figure indicates, top figure indicates number of counts in a bar and the fact that it's compound time. So 12, group them in 3s, so therefore there are 4 dotted counts in the bar. The bottom figure indicates the value of each count. In this case they're 8th notes, so quavers. Therefore 4 dotted counts in the bar with the quavers grouped into 3s. Similarly, 12, 4, in this case 4 dotted counts and quarter notes at the bottom indicating crotchets. Therefore the 12 crotchets are grouped in 3s, a dotted minim being the count 1, 2, 3, 4. Compound quadruple, compound because each count is divisible by 3, but the quadruple is the 4 dotted counts in the bar. A time signature used in blues and doo-wop. Check out Fats Domino's Blueberry Hill on YouTube. In actual fact, the guitar in Ave Maria by Beyonce, the guitar was playing notes grouped in 3s, suggesting a compound time signature, and the piano was playing a chord on each of the main counts in the bar. The time signature was in actual fact 12/8. So yes, I did give you a mark if you'd put 2, 4 or even 3. But now you can understand why it's 12/8. Listen to it again if it helps. The content of this PowerPoint may have been new to a lot of you. Some of you may have known this already, but for sure all of you needed the revision. It isn't difficult to learn. All you need is a desire to learn. Short assessment test at the start of your next lesson. We'll see if you have learnt.